have been receiving messages from my own ancestors, ancestors of this land, and both my parents are from Mauritius and my grandparents. For a long time, I've been receiving this request and this message to start to bring ceremonies to Mauritius and open up a space to support people to reconnect to the ancestors and the wisdom of the land and the wisdom of the medicines, the trees, and of nature here in on this beautiful island. And Mauritius is really a very special place. It is like a little offshoot of a much larger continent that used to be here, that is submerged, that was a place that was thriving once. And this is the ancient future that we're moving into. We're moving back into this space of remembering what it was like when the earth was thriving and how to bring that knowledge and bring that kind of civilization back here to earth, how to live in harmony with one another. And when we reconnect to nature and we commune with the spirits of nature, with the spirits of the trees and the animals and the spirits of the medicines that are held on this earth, that's when we start to receive the messages and see the visions. That's where we start to attune to come into alignment with nature, with natural law and cosmic law. And those messages that we receive will guide us to create this incredible new earth that we are all weaving together. And for those of us that want to know how we can contribute at this time of great upheaval, of war and violence, this is the most important thing we can do is tend to our inner world, do our inner work, and listen deeply, receive, remember, and pass that on. This is a type of a ritual or cultural activism that really isn't talked about in the mainstream. This ritual this ritual and cultural activisms where we come together as a community to listen to one another, to respect one another deeply, to practice conscious community, to listen to the messages and the visions of nature and of our guides and of our ancestors, and together weave this tapestry and weave that into the grid of consciousness. Share that with others. Doing this as a prayer is the single most powerful thing we can do to send ripples out into the universe. And so the medicine of Blue Lotus is not a psychedelic medicine. It is a very grounded medicine. It is a medicine of this earth that helps us to remember who we truly are, to connect to our higher selves, to connect to the wisdom of the spirits of the plants and the animals and the medicines of this earth, to connect to the wisdom of the stars and the celestial bodies in our solar system and beyond. The lotus is literally taking that information and bringing it down into the earth. So when we work with her, we open up. She helps to open up our channel so that we can receive and we can remember. So what you can expect at the ceremony is, first of all, the first half of the ceremony will be grounding and stabilizing through an integrated yoga journey of pranayama, kriya, mantra, meditation, and chi forms, moving the body, an incredible soundscape. This is really helping us to cultivate that chi and distribute it through the system, stabilize our nervous system, and ground and root in, so that in the next half of the day, we can go into the ceremony. And this is where we will be working with a tea and some Blue Lotus tinctures and oils to go into ourselves, go through a shamanic journey, to journey in, to meet the parts of ourselves, to do that inner work, and then receive the visions and receive the messages that we are to receive. So this is a very safe, beautifully held, powerful journey. I have shared this ceremony countless times in many countries before. It is an incredible, incredible, powerful journey, and so important for these times so precious for these times as we remember how to come back into natural harmony and attunement with nature so that we can be the strength. We all know that something big is coming. We all can feel it. And those of you that are at this time looking for ways to do your own inner work and be in community and be in ceremony, you are part of this movement of paradigm shifting people and practitioners all over the world who are preparing themselves to hold space and to be a part of the incredible change that's happening on the planet. So I hope that you'll join us in seeding these intentions and visions here in Mauritius so that we can inspire a greater growth of conscious community. All right, dear ones, I really, really hope to connect and bring this incredible medicine that is, it's has been used in the mystery schools and indigenous communities across Asia and across Africa for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. This is a very strong practice coming from the priests, the priestesses, the medicine carriers of this earth. This is a very fundamental medicine, and you're going to enjoy it. So please, please join us. Sending you all our love. Please feel free to drop us any questions, and we are so looking forward to meeting you at the ceremony, dear ones.